So now we are going to move on to the cases that take 4 or 5 moves. For this case, when the two corners are on top in the front, you actually have a lot of options. You can set it up to this case, or you can also do it on the other side. You have another way that I prefer. So you basically do a hedge in the front and then just insert those two corners. Then you have this case. Here you also have options. You can set it up to this case and do it like that, or you can set it up to this case again. Then you have this case, so you can set it up to this case again, so it is like that. Then you have a case that looks similar, but you actually here can just insert the corner and twist this corner. Then you have this case. Here you have also two options. So the first option is you bring this corner down and then you move that one up, and then this one, and then you have this two move case. Another way you can do it is you bring this corner like up. Then you also have this case. What's nice about this case is that the centers actually stay in the same place after doing the layer. So you solve this corner and then you solve this corner in 4 moves. So now we're going to do this case. For this case you also have a lot of options. The first one is you bring these two corners in the front, and you can do this case in 2 ways. This is one of them. The next solution is you solve this corner and then insert this one in 4 moves. This is what I've been liking lately. So it's a bit harder to do, but you insert this corner by moving this one up and then inserting this corner. Then we have this case. So you can also set it up to 2 cases. The first one is to this case. Next one you put this one in its right place but twist it, and then you move this corner right above it and you have a 3 move case. Then we have this case. You also have 2 ways to do it. The first one is you set it up to this case. Then you also have 2 ways, but I like this one. And then you can also do it another way. So you set it up to this case. And you can either do a R2 prime, then insert it, or you do an R and then set it up to this case and solve it. So now we are going to move on to these cases. So the corners are in the right place but twisted. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring this one to the top layer. Then we're also going to bring this one to the top layer. And then we have this 3 move case. You can also do it on the other side. So you bring this corner to the top here, and then this one, and then you have this 3 move case. You also can have that your corner is 1 move from this case. So what you actually can do is you can also bring it to the top here, and bring this to the top, and then you have this. The next way is when the corners are twisted in the other way. So what you do then is you bring this up to, and then you have this case, which you then set up to this case, and then you insert it. You can also do it on the other side, so you bring this one to here. And you also have when the corner is 1 move on this one, so you bring it to this case. These should be the last cases. So these 2 corners are in the front and they have to go here. Here the centers also stay in the same place. So what you actually do is you insert both corners in 3 moves. So you first insert this one in 3 moves, and the other 3 moves. So you can do it. You can choose in which order you put them in. Then you have this case. So here we actually do a 7 move layer, but it's really fast. So you set it up to this case and then you just solve it. It can actually also be done in 4 moves, but it's for me at least it's not faster than the 7 move one. So you bring this corner up, then you insert this corner, and then you have this 2 move case. If I missed any cases, please let me know and I will do a video on those.